Hi everybody, it's Jo here from Aquarius Tarot. Hope you're doing well. Really good to be back with you today. So I'm going to do another reading to look at the question, who is coming towards you? So you want to know what's coming up next in love, or if you've got somebody in mind who you would quite like to know, are they going to reach out and perhaps make a move? We'll have a look at that and see what's coming up for you. So as always, I'm going to run through each of the signs in zodiac order. Please feel free to check out your significant placement signs. You might find that one of the signs other than your sun sign will resonate more for you. Lots of people, as I always say, do tell me that their moon sign often resonates. So you might want to check out your sun and moon at least. The energies are very fluid in the readings, so you can feel free to reverse them if that makes more sense for you. Typically, that can happen if you are a cross-watcher, of course, but it can apply to anybody, so feel free to take it as it resonates, and it's a general reading, so please just leave behind whatever isn't for you. I think you'll know if it's your message or not. If it isn't, then there are other readings in my playlist. You can check out your other signs as placements, as I mentioned. And yeah, just there are lots of other tarot readers out there as well. So I can't claim I'm going to resonate for everybody. I do hope there are some messages for you. I think if you found me, it's highly likely there will be. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading today. If you'd like a personal reading, please do check out the description box below. My details are in there, including my email address. Please just reach out by email. I turn readings around within typically within 24 hours. Prices start at just £30 for a detailed 20-minute one question reading, and there are other options in there as well. So that'll be for you, of course, if you need some clarity and perhaps some peace of mind on a subject usually relating to love that is actually causing you some anxiety, or you feel like you would like some quick answers and you want them by this time tomorrow. You can get that from me. And just to mention, that comes in via a link to your own personal confidential video that has been recorded just for you, and you can watch as many times as you like. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to get stuck in. I'm going to start with Aries. So welcome, Aries. So as you know, we're going to have a look at the question, who is coming towards you? So essentially, we're looking at what's coming up next in love for you, Aries. I had 2 flip out there, and 3 on the table. Okay, I think the cards are almost ready for you then, Aries. Okay, I do hope you all have nice weekends. Do let me know what you got up to. We had strange weather here. It was fluctuating between like torrential rain and lovely sunshine. Okay, we've got the 5 of Wands here. We've got the Magician. What else do we have? We've got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Sun card, 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Right, Aries, I think you've got the option of 2 different people here. I think there are two different options here. So I think one of them is somebody who you might need to watch out for, because I'm not sure they always speak the truth. I think they might be slightly deceptive, slightly misleading in the way that they communicate with you. And then we've got the Queen of Coins here. Now, I think this person is somebody who you would actually feel is of more value, that is more honest, more straightforward. And actually you and they have a much more mutual connection, and I feel like you feel the same way about each other. And yeah, I think it's more likely to be the person that you're going to want to have a relationship with, but there is this other person lurking around, so just be aware of that. This other person might also be trying to perhaps sabotage your connection as well. That's also a potential situation for some of you. Now, I'm sensing that you might You might be attracting somebody who's got a bit of anxiety and a bit of dark mental feelings about things, and I'm sensing it's this person here who's not being entirely honest and straightforward. I think there's a situation there where this person might suffer from anxiety, depression, but it probably is coming about through their own behaviours is what's coming up. Now the other person is somebody who's going to make you extremely happy. They might reach out in relation to a birthday celebration. They might invite you out somewhere to celebrate a birthday. And I do think that there could be sort of mutual friends around you. You might meet through mutual friends. That is quite possible, Aries. Okay, so let's find out then. Universe, what more can you share, please, about this person that Aries is more likely to have some mutual feelings for? You might work with this person, Aries, or it could just be somebody that you feel you'd be very willing to put the effort and the work in to support on that. To support on progressing the connection is what I'm really trying to say. Yeah, I think it's somebody that you are actually quite curious about, and it's just sort of appeared on your radar and you're aware. I think that you both quite like each other. Do you know what? It could be somebody you've got some history with. I feel it could be somebody that you've had some kind of relationship with in the past, Aries. This is possible. Okay. Yeah, somebody that you find incredibly attractive, and that they find you attractive as well. It's a very mutual energy, this one. You know, you clearly feel the same way about each other. Yeah, I think it's something where you had parted ways in the past with this person. Okay, so you've clearly probably still got some residual feelings. They do, certainly. And this person, you know, you feel happy with them, but I think there's somebody else who doesn't want you to go back into this connection, Aries, and they might try and stop it. Okay, and cause a bit of conflict there. Okay, what else do we have here then? So let's see what else we can find out about who might be coming towards you, Aries. Let's have a little look. You've got two people coming up. One in particular looks like somebody you've got history with that you are likely to want to pursue something with. Yeah, is it somebody you're married to, or somebody that you've thought about proposing to, or somebody, you know, you'd like to be married to or committed to? Yeah, there's somebody that sort of is you know, it's maybe you've tried to suppress and hide your feelings for a while. So I think you're going to know who this person is. Yeah, there's some loyalty here. There's this feeling that this person is somebody that you're going to really, or you've struggled to let go of, Aries, and clearly they struggle to let go of you as well. So it does seem they're going to come back around and come towards you. Let's have a look and see if we can get a time on this for you. Universe, when is this likely to happen? Okay, so it's suggesting that you might have to wait a little while for this, and it says if you're holding on to this quite strongly from an energetic perspective, it's when you let go it's going to come in. So really you've got some control over the timing of that. It's likely to be sooner if you're able to sort of detach yourself and just go with the flow and let the universe do its thing. Okay. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Please do check out the all signs at the end. Would appreciate your thumbs up if you've enjoyed the reading. And yeah, I'll be back soon with another one. Probably going to look at who wants to talk to you next. Okay, so thanks then, Aries. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so welcome Taurus. Hope you are well today. Really good to see you. As you know, I'm going to look at the question, who's coming towards you? So I guess this is going to look at the question, what's next in love for you? Also, if you're thinking about a past person, you want to know if they might be coming back around, we can have a look at that. All right, so universe, what messages please for the highest good of Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus, please, universe? Messages, the highest good of Taurus. What would it help Taurus to know in terms of who's coming towards them in love, please, universe? Okay. Right, we've got death. Which, don't worry, doesn't mean actual death. It just means something might be closing out. And actually, death usually means it's an opportunity for something to restart. Right, we've got the Empress. We've got the King of Swords. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Temperance. And the Emperor. Okay, Taurus, so I think, once again, a bit like Aries, you've got two people in your energy here. So one of these people, I would say, sees you as their perfect match. They see all the qualities in you that they could have ever wished for, and they've got a huge amount of love for you. They really do. I feel like it could be somebody that, you know, sees you as a potential mother or father of their children. They see you as somebody that would fit well within their family, in their sort of friendship group. Culturally, they feel you'd be a fantastic fit. They just feel like it feels right as far as they are concerned. They've got a lot of emotion for you. They've got a lot of deep feeling. They want to protect you. I feel they're going to really take the lead in this connection. They're going to let you know how they feel. They're going to try and take action to progress things. Okay, and then on the flip side, I feel you've got somebody else in your energy who you might be talking to that might be showing you kind of like superficial interest by, you know, checking in with you, talking to you, messaging you, but they're holding back a lot on any progression. So very different from the first person that we were talking about. You might get frustrated with this person, in all honesty. You might wonder what they're waiting for. Yeah, they're all about talking and not a lot of action, this second person. Now, I do feel that the first person I mentioned that's got a lot of love for you, that's going to take the lead, you know, I feel like you like this person, but, you know, you may have your guard up a little bit, Taurus, because you may just be a bit scared of getting hurt. I think the feelings might be quite intense there, and I think they might be suggesting to you that you enter into a connection quite quickly. And they might be talking to you about things about, you know, growing your relationship and that type of thing, and also possibly children. Children might be a topic that comes up. You and they might have children. They might be talking to you about blending your families or starting a family. But the other thing about this situation is that I feel that this person is coming out of another relationship, and so will become available to pursue you. I think they've noticed you, they've already got these deep feelings, and they will be coming towards you. Something else has got to come to an end first, though, although you may be aware they are just coming out of a relationship. Now, that's had a bit of an effect on them. It's made them feel... it's knocked their confidence a little bit. Their self-worth has taken a little bit of a beating around this situation, this relationship they're coming out of. But what I will say is this person does know their own worth, and they have got strength of character, and they will sort of recover this and be able to sort of overcome that. But they may just have a temporary period of time where actually they feel they can't do much. So they might come towards you only to withdraw slightly, but they are actually very consistent. If that does happen, don't worry about it, Taurus. They know what they want. They definitely want you. And yeah, like I said, there are these two people. One's going to frustrate you because they're all about talking and not a lot about doing. This other person's got really deep feelings for you. Feels you are absolutely perfectly matched. And actually, you do look like a good match. And yeah, I do feel that they are going to offer you something pretty special. But you might just have to bear with them while they work out whatever it is that's gone on before. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out for you, Taurus. Okay, universe, what else can you share about who is coming towards Taurus, please? The person, people coming towards Taurus. Yeah, this person is going to be willing to cut things out of their life to enable them to move forward with you. They are going to be your absolute rock. They know exactly what they want. They feel very, very connected to you. I do think this person thinks about having a home with you. A real sort of stable situation, a commitment, a partnership, where you are very established together is really coming through. I think they're plotting and planning on sort of offering you something really special, a gift. It could also be sort of commitment, and also potentially going for a little trip or a holiday together could also be something they're considering. And honestly, with the ring that I've just seen here it is, and the ship, I feel like it could also be honeymoons that they're starting to turn their attention to, Taurus. I know that's quite a leap, isn't it? Possibly from where you guys are now, but you don't know what sort of pathways somebody's mind goes down, and this is giving a bit of an insight into this person's true intentions. Okay, now let's find out when you might see some progress on this connection, because that's always very interesting, isn't it? Please don't forget to give the thumbs up, Taurus, if this video's reading is proving helpful for you. Would really appreciate that. This person's going to come rushing in, so I don't think you're going to have to wait very long. Okay, and you don't need to really take any action here. It's going to come towards you. Morning, there's going to be something significant. I think you're going to wake up in the morning to some kind of message that really does sort of change the path of your future here, if this is a connection you want to pursue and follow, Taurus. Yeah, so good things coming in. It's good to have options, isn't it? But I think there is this one person who is going to be very solid, stable, secure, consistent, committed to you. Yeah, coming out of some other situation and right towards you. They're not going to hold back. You're going to know how they feel. It actually really feels like this is your person, Taurus. So what a great reading for you. Once again, thumbs up would be appreciated if this was helpful. And please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you on board. Every single subscription makes a massive difference, and of course it means we'll be forever connected for as long as you want to follow me for, of course. And you'll know when I upload my readings. You're also setting that intention that you'd like to be part of the collective I am reading for. I'm currently trying to work my way up to 3,000 followers, which doesn't sound very many, but I'm still blown away that I've got this far. So if you'd like to help me get up to that number and beyond, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. Sharing my video would also help me greatly with that, if you feel called to share with anybody else who you feel might enjoy all signs regularly. Perhaps you have friends who are having love dilemmas. That would be great. Okay, so now we're going to move to Gemini. So welcome, Gemini. Hope all is well with you. It's good to see you. Hope you've had a great weekend. Hope you've done fun things or got jobs done or whatever it is you needed to do. Or if you were working, I hope work went well for you. If you were dating, I hope you enjoyed your dates. And yeah, we're just going to have a look and see who's coming towards you in love. So if you've got somebody on your mind, whether it's somebody you're interested in or a past person, or just want to know generally what's coming up ahead of you in love and you can't really see anything on the horizon at the moment, you just want to know what's coming, this is what we're looking at for you, Gemini. So the Two of Cups is on the table. Now this suggests to me that a relationship's coming in for you, Gemini. Somebody who feels about you the way that you feel about them, or you will feel the same way about each other. Okay. Okay, so let's see what else we got here, Gemini. As I said, we've got the relationship card. We've got the Two of Cups. Oh, the Sun. Is there something around your birthday that's been significant or will be around your birthday, Gemini? Five of Wands. Page of Cups. The Moon. Temperance, Ten of Cups. Okay, I think you and this person have got really deep feelings for each other, Gemini, but both of you are a little bit wary of telling the other person or sharing that. I think there's been a bit of, you know, maybe a holding back around your birthday. Could have been communication, but, you know, it might have been that you were wondering whether to invite this person to your birthday celebrations, or they might have wondered whether to do something a little bit more for you, and there was a bit of a holding back and a waiting on this, and it just feels like by the time this person's or your birthday next comes around, you guys are going to be in a very different place. Okay, so just be patient with it. It is going to develop, it is going to grow. I think both of you want to be together. You actually feel deep emotion for each other with the Two of Cups. This is just keeps coming through to me that this is a very mutual energy, Gemini. I think both of you have these mixed feelings. On one hand, you want to be together, you want each other. On the other hand, you're feeling this conflict of, I'm a bit scared to leap into this. Will it work out? Is it the right thing to do? You know, you've got all of these kind of things floating around in your mind. I think you're curious about each other. You're still getting to know each other. I think this person wants to know more about you for sure, and they're making it really clear, I feel, that they do want to know more. And I think they realise they need to take things slowly, possibly because, you know, you need to take your time in deciding whether to really truly commit to this. So I think this person is going to offer you love in a small way, and perhaps be very aware, I feel, Gemini, of the way that you need to progress things, what you need from this connection, and the pace that you need to go at, and what will help you to actually move into a better place and space in terms of relationships and moving on. And I think gradually what I see here, Gemini, is this relationship sort of opening up and moving ahead, in spite of perhaps some anxieties, fears, worries about this. And I think the more you get to know each other, the more your feelings will deepen and grow. And I actually see this person wants to be with you. They want to be in a relationship with you, but they see you as their forever person. They think you're it as far as they're concerned. And I do think you may have come across each other round about your birthday, or it will be around your birthday. Gemini is what's coming through. Right, let's see what else we can get for you, Gemini. Universe, what else can you share, please? What's coming up for Gemini in love? Who's coming towards Gemini, please? Who is coming towards Gemini? Gemini. It looks like you two might have babies, so if you don't want babies, just be careful. If you do, I think you might end up with having a little baby with this person at some point. I think this person absolutely loves being wrapped around you, or will love that. They are somebody who wants to take care of you, look after you, has really, really good values, and actually sees themselves potentially committed and married to you with a home together, and, you know, perhaps blending of families or children together. That really does seem to be coming in here. Let's see if we can find out when there might be more progress. We've seen something around your birthday, Gemini, that seems to be of significance, okay? In less than a month. You're not going to be waiting much longer for this. And there's something sort of in an evening or at night time that's really going to stand out to you in times coming up in less than a month. Something it might even happen as soon as tomorrow here it's saying. And, you know, I feel what I'm seeing here is just going to keep progressing. Next month is here, further into the future. So I do feel this is going to be a gradual, step-by-step progression, which is going to really move you forward to your happily ever after. Or this person, that's what they're thinking of anyway, Gemini. Does look very nice, this reading for you. I do hope it has resonated and been helpful. Please do hit the thumbs up, give me a like. If so, I do appreciate all your support. Would love it if you'd subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Do appreciate that kind of commitment to coming to watch my videos as well. It's free, and of course you only need to watch whenever you want to, whenever the videos that I post tickle your fancy. You can come and watch them, but at least you'll know that I have posted one if you have connected with me. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And now we'll move on to Cancer. So welcome, Cancer. Hope all is well with you. We're looking at who is coming towards you in love, Cancer. Who is coming towards you? So this could be somebody from your past coming back towards you, could be somebody new that you might be thinking of, or, you know, you may not even have an inkling of what's coming up next for you, Cancer, but we're going to find out. So I've had a couple of cards just drop onto the table there. We'll look at those in a moment. So we've got the 8 of Coins here, we've got the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Coins, the Lovers, the Page of Cups, the World, okay, Death, and the 6 of Coins. Now, this is interesting. This is interesting, Cancer. So what I can see here is that somebody from your past, somebody you've got history with, they feel there's some unfinished business, okay, that they want to go circle back round and see if this could actually come to something. Now, what I will say is I think this person has been a bit slow in taking any action here. I think they could have had to sort of deal with something else first before being able to come back towards you. But more and more, reflecting on things, you know, lying awake at night, you know, things mulling over in their mind, it's becoming very clear to them that they want to work on this with you. They recognise they could have done things differently. I think they're sort of reflecting on the fact that perhaps there wasn't equal give and take here. They could have given more. They could have done things differently. They could have acknowledged your point of view. They could have compromised on certain things. They could have recognised what was important to you and sort of given you more in that regard, more consideration. I think they're really, really thinking back on things that perhaps didn't go well previously, and they feel they could do differently to really sort of level things up and step up to the plate on this and really work at it. They really feel there's something still there that's worth working on, worth exploring. And they really do think back on your connection very fondly. They think about, you know, the good times that you had. They think about the connection that you forged, You know, often when you think about somebody from your past, you can remember, can't you, the good times when that person's really supported you, when it felt good to be around them, when it was really nice to have that company, or, you know, just that person to have shared interests with or that closeness with. And they only really have good thoughts. That it's very nostalgic feeling around this person, but I do feel they've got to deal with something to be able to come towards you. I don't know, it's been a little while. I think it could have potentially been some time, but this person, there's a real energy of, you know, the connection that you've had has been so strong that, you know, it's almost unbreakable. Even if you've gone off different paths and done different things for a while, it's still there. That energetic connection is still there. That love is still there. There's also this feeling, you know, when I was saying this person feels they could have perhaps compromised more and done things differently. I do think this person has realised that they feel so strongly for you that any areas where perhaps they were being headstrong, digging in their heels, or had preconceived ideas about what they wanted from a person, etc., then I do think, you know, they're going to potentially see things in a different way, and be more willing to compromise on that and move their own boundaries that they might have set up, which were their own barriers to moving forward in this connection. I think those are going to come crashing down, Cancer, and be overcome. So do let me know in the comments if you know who this is relating to. I have a feeling that you will, because I have a feeling that you're going to feel the same way. I do think this could have been somebody that there was a choice. Together you had a choice on whether you move forward or not, or the choice lay in one person's hands. I think it might have laid in this person's hands that we're talking about here, and perhaps they made a wrong choice, but they still feel the connection. They still feel there's something there they want to go back to. You might have children with this person, but you've definitely got some history here. Okay. I think this is somebody, yeah, they tried to go in another direction and failed. Okay, and they're going to come back towards you. I think this person likes the finer things in life. I think they like to dress well. They like material things. I do think they're quite clever. And sometimes they perhaps haven't used that savviness or that bright mind to focus in the right direction. I think it could have misled them in the past. Now I see this person coming towards you with a gift of some sort, telling you that you are all they could ever wish for. You make them happy. Yeah, I think they're going to express that there have been choices and they've made wrong choices, and now they really want to correct that and put that right, make the right choice. And that actually they want to see things through with you through thick and thin, okay? And together they feel that you could be really, really good for each other. Is coming through. So let's have a look time-wise. When is this person likely to come towards you, Cancer? Universe, when is this person likely to reach out or make their move? Next month. You might have started getting indications of this person being around your energy in April. Okay, what have we got here? Yeah, within a month. So the next full moon has come up here as well. So within a month, within a few weeks, and something I feel has already started here, Cancer, to come to light for you guys around this person coming back towards you. You might have seen little signs, or you just might have felt them energetically. You might have started to think about them a lot more. There's been a little shift in energy since April, and yeah, I think you're going to see some fairly quick movement over the next few weeks. So let me know, please. I would love to hear. Thanks so much for joining me, Cancer. Do hope that was helpful. Please drop me a like, thumbs up if you found the reading of help. If you enjoyed it, if you like the style of the reading, I really do appreciate all of the support, all of the feedback. It makes a massive difference to my channel and to me personally. It gives me such a lot of encouragement, and I appreciate all of you interacting with each other and with me. So thank you very much. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and switch on that notification bell so you can be aware of my future readings if you've enjoyed what you've listened to today. So, okay, now we're moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hope you're well, Leo. Hope all is good with you. Hope you've had a great weekend. Hope you've had a good start to your week. We are looking at who's coming towards you in love, Leo. So what's coming up for you, whether it's somebody that you know already, or somebody that, you know, you've got your eye on, or possibly even you have no clue who's coming up and who's around you, and you just want a bit of clarity and a bit of understanding as far as that goes. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, so Leo, we had a few cards pop onto the table there, which I'm going to take because it felt like that was the right thing. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Eight of Coins. We've got the World. We've got the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. And we've got the Sun. Okay, Leo. Right, there's somebody around you, somebody I feel you've been communicating with, Leo. Now, I feel that this person is quite heartbroken, and I think they're going to tell you that they're heartbroken. There's something around them that's preventing them or has prevented them moving forward with your connection. But what I'm sensing is that this person wants to change things with you. They want to step up and come towards you and will really open up and talk to you about how they feel, about what's going on with them, about, you know, where they would like things to head. They really want to understand your feelings, what you have in your mind. And I do think there's a possibility of a connection and a relationship starting up here, Leo, with this person based on communication, more open communication, which sheds some light on a situation. It's almost like that aha moment of, oh, I get it now. I understand where you're coming from. Now it makes more sense what you've said before or how you've behaved, or, you know, something like that. It just brings some understanding as to this person's frame of mind and thought process, which is only going to move things forward and be helpful here. Now, I'm sensing this person works really hard. They are a hard worker. They could be somebody that you know from work. It could be somebody who has ambition, has goals, is really seeking to better themselves, progress things. I'm sensing it's somebody that you met at work and struck up a passionate connection with. I'm sensing this person thinks about you in a very physical, well, sexual way, to be honest with you. Look at the Ace of Wands and what that kind of denotes. You can see what I'm saying, I'm sure. So this person feels that way towards you. They think that way towards you. It could be somebody that you had a one-night connection with, or who would like to start that kind of connection with you. There's a lot of passion. I think you've got a lot of shared interests as well, and perhaps some common goals. So when you talk to each other, it feels like you both would want to work on the same things together, and actually you could make really wonderful things kind of happen as a couple. They feel like you are somebody who brightens their world, you illuminate their world, you might have opened their eyes to new ways of thinking and doing things. Now I'm sensing that this person feels a distance from you at the moment, but they are really hoping that perhaps things can change. I do think they recognise, you know, anything is possible if you both want it enough. It would require both of you to want it, both of you to put that effort in. There'd need to be a lot of balance here. And it might require sort of a restart of your connection in order to make this happen, but they feel that you make them happy. You bring a light, beautiful energy into their world. The world feels dark a place without you when you're not around, Leo. So they think of you very much in that way. They feel very connected with you in terms of you have good conversations, but also there is this passion, this very, very undeniable passion with this person. I've got a feeling you're going to know who this is, Leo. Please do take it as it resonates. Or it could be someone who suddenly pops up at work. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, in terms of who is coming towards Leo and what's coming towards Leo in this connection? I think there's been some hidden feelings and things left unspoken here that are going to start to be spoken. And I think there's a sense for me around this, Leo, that what's important in life is becoming increasingly apparent to both of you. I think one or both of you may have lost a person, lost somebody that you care about. There could be discussions around condolences or something like that. You may start to talk about people you've loved and lost, even if it's not a recent thing, and you might sort of connect through that kind of deepening of emotional connection there through the things that you share with each other. I do think there's possibly also a departed loved one who is looking down on this and guiding it, Leo. It does feel that way to me. I do think there's going to be something happening to change the situation between the two of you. Something unexpected at some point will come in, which will bring a real change, and you'll think it's super lucky at the time. Honestly, they might, it might be difficult to cope with for this person, but it'll bring about a change. It's going to be a lucky change, okay, and it's going to bring happiness. It's going to bring you together, I think. Don't know what that might be. That'd be interesting to know. But let's see what else we can find out around the timing of this, if there's any indication for you as to when this might come in. Universe, what's the timing of this next thing coming in towards Leo, please? This person coming towards Leo. What's the likely timing? It's worth waiting for. Okay. When you least expect it. Okay, you might sort of given up on this by the time it comes in, but that's often when things do happen. Right, I've got... At some point when this happens, it's going to be winter time. It's going to be around November or Christmas. It's going to be cold outside. It might even be a bit snowy, icy. And by this point, you'll probably be very focused on other things going on in your life, Leo. And then this person is going to pop up and this conversation, or they might still be around you sort of consistently, but the communication is going to open up. All right. Now, I do hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining me. I would appreciate your thumbs up and your comments. And please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It makes a huge difference to my channel, gives me such a lot of encouragement, and I do appreciate all of the support that everybody gives me. Thank you so much. And I really look forward to seeing you again next time, which of course will be easier if you've subscribed, so please don't forget. I do enjoy seeing those numbers tick up a little bit every time I post a video. If you'd like to help me get to my next goal of 3,000 followers, that would be amazing. Thank you so very much. I hope to get well beyond that, but for now, I'm just very appreciative. I'm even sort of getting anywhere close to that number. So thank you. Look forward to seeing you again next time. And now we are moving to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope everything is all right with you. So we are looking at who is coming towards you in love. So What's coming up next? Is it a past person? Is it somebody that's lurking around your energy that you've noticed? Or is it just, you know, you have no clues coming towards you? We can find out for you, Virgo. We'll have a look at it now. So, universe messages for the highest good of Virgo, please. Who is coming towards Virgo in love? The next thing coming in towards Virgo, please. Who's coming towards them? Virgo, let's have a look then. So we didn't have any jumpers, we didn't have any cards popping out onto the table. Let's have a little look and see what's going to come from the top of the deck now. Okay, so we've got the Magician. Oh, the Eight of Wands, okay. Justice, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, Virgo, let's have a look now. Now, I feel that it's just possible there's a Gemini that you two parted ways some time ago that might be looking to come back towards you. It could be that you have been setting out your intentions to the universe of what you would like in terms of a connection with somebody and actually detached from it now. You know, you've set it out there what you would like, and then you've kind of let it sit with the universe. And actually that does, obviously, you know, I'm sure you're fully aware of the laws of energy and intention and all that kind of thing. This is going to bring something and manifest somebody coming towards you, Virgo, and it's going to be a new start based on really open, honest discussion, conversation. I think this person is going to come towards you, tell you they'd like to put something straight or set a matter straight between the two of you, whatever that might be. It might be somebody who's coming out of a divorce, or you might be coming out of a divorce, Virgo, or, you know, something might be happening in terms of resolving a situation and, you know, through discussion or conversation with this person. I see communication coming in from them. This is my text message card. I do think you will receive some kind of text, WhatsApps, you know, messages of some sort coming in to see if this can be resolved. Now, I feel this is a connection that, you know, is a very, very strong connection. And I do feel there's a lot of deep feeling. There's a lot of deep love here. But there's always this kind of, it's like you two feel a strong connection, but you never quite make it to progress things between the two of you. Something gets in the way. There's an emotional reaction, or there's something that happens to cause you two to go in, you know, part ways again. It's like you come together, you part ways. But it's like you can't really fully detach. You're very energetically connected with this person. There's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of care. It might be that one of you really loves the person more than the other, actually, is what's coming through here. There might have been in the past an unbalanced emotional situation, and perhaps some of the communication between the two of you was a little bit unbalanced, Virgo. Perhaps that needed to be corrected, but for whatever reason, I think you've parted ways. I do think you come from a similar background, the two of you. You might have some history in terms of your culture, religion, you know, the place that you come from. You might have grown up together or something like that. You've really got some serious grounding, and you do tend to drift away and then really, you know, come back together. But you two have honest conversations. You say it like it is. I do think there's a lot of trust and feeling built up between the two of you. I see a rocky relationship with this person. So I think if this is your reading, Virgo, you're going to know who I'm talking about. I think it's going to make a lot of sense to you. Okay, so let's have a look now at what else is going to sort of come in towards you in terms of love. What else we can find out about this next thing coming in towards you, Virgo. Universe, what else can you share, please, in relation to Virgo and the next thing coming up for them. Yeah, I've got this sense that you two kind of knew each other growing up. There's something about religion here that's playing a part. There's love coming in. Yeah, you're going to feel really, really happy. There's a lot of deep emotion between the two of you. I'm sensing you might have a home and babies, honestly. This is sort of coming up. And you might travel to see each other, or you might plan a trip together with this person. I do think you sort of talk about the important things in life and what is important. I think you talk to each other. I'm getting a really spiritual vibe. I think you talk to each other, or you will talk to each other about what happens after we pass on from this world. I think you talk to each other about your beliefs and things like that is coming through, Virgo. It's really interesting. And it won't be for everybody. Now then, let's have a look at when this connection is going to progress, or when something significant will happen. With our time oracle cards. Universe, what can you share please for the highest good of Virgo? When's this connection likely to progress, please? You might need some patience for this one. This person might test your patience a little bit. Okay, something might start to happen by the time the next full moon comes around. I think we're going to have something small happen soon, and then bigger things will happen further down the line with this connection. Okay, there might be something smaller, insignificant first, and then bigger things are going to manifest between the two of you, Virgo. All right, it's not really giving me anything more than that. It doesn't really want to let you know other than be patient. You're gonna have small things coming around, and then bigger things after that. And it seems that the bigger steps forward might happen around sort of November time. Seems to be sort of coming through here. All right, Virgo, hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and help me to get to my goal of at least 3,000 followers as the next milestone for me. I would really appreciate if you guys could support me in getting there and beyond. If you enjoy my readings, any little bit of interaction with me, thumbs up, comments, subscribing, sharing my video with others that might want to follow and watch me, all appreciated. So thanks in advance for your help with that. I look forward to seeing you again. And now we are moving on to Libra. So welcome, Libra. Hope you're well. So we are looking at the question, who's coming towards you in love? So what's coming up next for you, Libra? Is it somebody you know? Somebody on your mind, maybe from your past, or somebody you actually would like to connect with? Or is it something brand new coming in? Let's just have a look and see what we can find out. Universe messages for the highest good of Libra, please. What's coming towards, or who is coming towards Libra in love? Who's coming towards Libra, please, universe? Okay, Libra, let's have a look for you then. I do hope you're all well, enjoying your week so far. Okay, so what have we got on the table? We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the King of Coins. Knight of Coins. Two of Coins. Excuse me, sorry about that. Right, what else do we have? We have the Lovers, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. Move this forward for you a little bit. Okay, who is this coming towards you? All right, so I'm seeing two people coming towards you, Libra, two options. One person is less mature than the other, and I do feel there's going to need to be a choice on your part, which may bring about some anxiety, some indecision, some stress in terms of what shall I do. But I think if you really think about it, you're going to know the choice that you would prefer to make, Libra. And I do think that, you know, you are going to have a significant conversation with a person who will this conversation is really going to shed some light for you on the way forward. I think there's one person who might on the face of it seem to be the better option, who actually, just for some reason, you don't properly gel with this person. You've got this little niggle that something's not quite right. And, you know, like I said, on paper, they could be your dream person, but there's something just not gelling there, not sitting right. The 2 and 2 is not adding up to 4 for you with this person, and you feel a bit guarded around them. You don't really let your guard down. You might feel that this person is tempting for various reasons, but they just don't feel like a fit for you. You just can't put your finger on it, but they're just not a fit. This other person, though, Libra, feels like they would normally be second in the running again if you looked at it on paper. But actually, there's a reason that you two have connected, and you do have this sense that you kind of have met this person before. There's a strong connection with this person, and it's like things just turn in your favor with this person. Things just move forward naturally, and really, yeah, it's like you kind of naturally find your own decision through all of this. And I think that, you know, you and this person will be very much on the same wavelength in terms of your communication style, the things that you talk about. It just feels like it's going to bring about a new start for this with this person, Libra. And I think your indecision and your anxiety about your indecision with this person will just fade away. The choice will become obvious. You'll get some clarity, some real sort of wisdom sort of coming through to you, almost from the universe, giving you a bit of a download, I feel. Energetically, you'll know exactly which way to go. All right, I don't think it's going to trouble you for too long here, Libra. Let me know if this person, these people might be around you already. The universe, what else can you share, please, around what is coming towards Libra in love? Anything more to share, please, in terms of what's coming towards Libra in love? Could be somebody that you're going to have babies with. You might have both have children, actually. It's going to be, yeah, your significant person, whether it's a man or a woman. It's going to be the person that I feel you're going to commit and settle down with, actually, Libra. They're going to be your rock, your anchor, the person you find attractive, the person you want to be with, the person that, yeah, you grow something awesome with. Yeah, I think you're going to learn more and more about this person. I think you're going to get some inner wisdom from it with the Wheel of Fortune and the book. And yeah, this person is going to be your rock and your anchor, as we've seen here. Okay, and be very loyal to you, super loyal. I'm getting this vibe that you're going to have a somewhere that you go that's special together, whether it's your own garden or, you know, somewhere out and about where there's a special tree. Okay, there's something of significance around a tree, Libra. You might sit under a tree and have a picnic, or, you know, sit talking, or, you know, there's a painting of a tree or something around a tree. I know it's a bit generic, but something around that is going to be of significance, so watch out for that. Let me know. Maybe it's just that you go to a park or somewhere that has lots of trees and is, you know, beautiful in nature, and perhaps spend some time together there, and maybe that's where you have this this really meaningful conversation. Okay, Should we have a look at the timeline then for this Libra and see if we can find out when this might be coming up for you? Universe, what more can you share, please? The highest good of Libra, so they can understand what's coming up and when. Right, something significant about the month of November, the autumn time or the fall, maybe around your Thanksgiving time if you're in the US. Okay. Yeah, October, November is sort of coming through, and then into the winter and the following year. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. And then next year, really something's going to move forward, okay? Quite significantly. Okay, Libra, I do hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up if you found this reading helpful, useful, you like the style of the reading, you like the decks I use, any kind of feedback that you've enjoyed it would be really, really welcome. Any kind of comments around how it resonated for you, always welcome. I do appreciate all of those people that actually do come and visit regularly and comment. Please make sure you're subscribed. I would really appreciate that. It does help my channel, helps me reach my next little goal of 3,000 subscribers. If you could help me get up there, guys, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please share my videos with anybody you feel might enjoy all signs and like to have that spiritual connection with love matters. Okay, so now we're on to Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. Hope all is well with you. We are looking at what's coming up for you in love, Scorpio. What's coming up next? Let's find out. Will it be somebody from your past? Will it be somebody new that you haven't come across before? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Five of Coins. We've got the Hierophant. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups. Empress and the Queen of Coins. Okay. Scorpio, there's somebody in your world who I think you might be actually married to. You're committed to this person. They might be the mother of your children or a parent to your children. I think you've had a commitment to this person for quite some time. But I think this situation has been tricky and difficult. I think emotionally you might have disconnected from this person. You might not be as close as you've been before. I think through difficulties and challenges, you've ended up sort of, pulling apart. And I think as a result of that, you kind of started to seek emotional solace elsewhere. Your feelings started to grow for another person. I think you started to feel quite committed in your heart to another individual who you saw as really of great value to you. You saw they had something special to offer that maybe was different to this person that you had been interested in. I'm sensing that the person who you were married to or committed to really wants to progress things with you. They absolutely love you. They want to sort of thrash things out in terms of communication and see where that will get you. On the other hand, you've got this other person who really likes you, Scorpio, who is here and you might feel this slightly out of bounds because, no doubt because you're in this commitment, but I feel like this person has a special appeal to you and is still around or is around your energy. I do think this person is interested, but to be honest, I don't think they would entertain spending time with you in that kind of way unless you had resolved your other situations. I think they would expect you to do that. They will probably be very clear about that. They wouldn't want to hurt anybody else or, overstep the mark. I do think this person's got values, principles. They do see you as really attractive though, Scorpio. They are attracted to you. They see you as somebody who's got lots of interests, passionate about things, gets on and does things, got some, you know, fire in their belly and some ambition. And they feel that you two would bring a lot of balance to each other's world that they really like. You're very, very different people, in fact opposites, but sometimes opposites really attract, don't they? So I don't know where you sit with this, Scorpio. Let me know if this does resonate for you. It feels like it's come out as a fairly specific reading for you guys. But anyway, let's have a look a bit more detail in terms of what's coming up in love for you and who is coming towards you in love. Universe, what else can you share, please, in terms of who is coming towards Scorpio in love? It's somebody who's got a love of nature, love of the outdoors, is good at growing things. You might talk to each other about the garden. You might already have a garden together. You might be doing something that's a project in relation to your garden. This is most probably going to be the person that you are committed to, Scorpio. I think you've got holidays coming up, journeys, like travel. I do think you'll put this other person out of your mind. Yeah, I think you're going to cut that person out, knowing that you need to focus on what you've got in your life that's already fantastic. Yeah, you're going to stop looking in another direction and face forward and see where you're headed with your person. There's going to be challenges around this connection always, but I sense that you will rise to that challenge, Scorpio, and overcome it. And if you really put that effort in, things will get easier and work really well for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the time frame for this. I think you've probably got a few problems to work through, even if you opt for your current relationship this year. Things will start to change and improve. I do think it's sort of New Year time, so maybe December, January. And by the time July comes, this year you might start to see things budding and starting to progress and grow. But this time next year, when you look back and it's you've seen a new year in, I think you're going to be in a completely different position to the one that you're in now. Okay, things will have moved on, progressed. You'll find that you're in a much, much better situation, Scorpio. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Do hope that reading was helpful. It's always a pleasure to read for you, and all of your thumbs up and likes and shares and subscribes and all of that really does mean a lot to me, really helps me. I take it sort of as a very personal encouragement when I get all of these methods of support that you do show me, so thanks in advance for that. Please do make sure you're subscribed. I'm trying to head for 3,000 subscribers. I don't think it'll be too difficult to get there, but it'll be really, really appreciated if you could help me, and it'll mean, of course, we're connected for the future, which I would really love. And now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you are doing okay today. Hope your week has started well. So we are looking at the question, who is coming towards you, Sagittarius? Who is coming towards you in love? Let's see what we can find out. Okay, Sagittarius, we've got the Nine of Swords here, the Page of Cups, Strength, you might have a Leo here, High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Moon, and Death. All right, Sagittarius. So yeah, I've mentioned already, I think there's somebody around you. It could be a Leo. I'm sensing it's somebody who's been holding back their feelings for you. They really feel really strongly, but you may not even be aware of it, in all honesty. They might feel that, you know, it would be doomed to end your connection or your friendship or something like that if they were to speak up. this person's got an intuition around, you know, what they think would happen if they did sort of reach out and let you know just how much they did feel for you. They've got a lot of passion for you. They're very, very strongly attracted to you. They think about you in that way, Sagittarius. I do think it could be somebody that you connected with. Perhaps it was a one-time thing. Perhaps, you know, there was an offer of that, or just a desire to move towards you in that way. But I think this person is sort of, they think about you at night. They've got this anxiety and they've got this guard up for some reason about, you know, what they should be doing, you know, towards you, if anything. You know, that what should their next move be? But they're also thinking about you in terms of this sort of very, very strong attraction, this chemistry, this you know, physical connection that they would really like to start up with you. I think they've got this lust and this kind of this feeling of being a bit smitten, in all honesty, Sagittarius. That's how they're feeling, but they're just not telling you. The other thing about this is I'm sort of getting an energy that whilst they've been holding back on talking to you and telling you how they feel and sort of demonstrating that, they're almost getting to the point where they're realising they need to actually face into this and do something about it. And that's probably why they're feeling quite anxious about what, you know, what to do. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can find out. Do you think this possibly a Leo? Could be a fire sign, another fire sign. We've got, well, Leo is a fire sign, so it could be another Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Okay, what else can you tell us about what's coming towards Sagittarius, please, in love? Watch out, Sagittarius, if you don't want babies, because I think you could have babies coming your way. You could also have something new coming in for you in terms of a new start. I think there's something coming towards you, though, where neither of you are kind of facing into it, and you know, you have both sort of avoided coming towards each other, but I don't think you're going to be able to avoid it for much longer. I think you two really think and reflect about your connection and what you might want, but no clear choice has been made at the moment. Okay, so I feel that if this is your reading, Sagittarius, you're going to know who I'm talking about. I think it might be useful to just see if we can pull some time indicators of when this connection might progress. In a few days, you might hear something quite quickly here. So I think there'll be sort of ongoing communication, but it does say it might take a while. So to actually fully move forward and know where you're at with this person, yeah, patience might be needed, Sagittarius. So, you know, you'll move forward, but perhaps at a slightly slower pace, or the clarity will start to come in and the guard will start to come down around this connection, perhaps on a gradual, bit by bit basis. Okay. Well, again, that seemed quite specific, so please do let me know if it resonated. I hope it was helpful. Anyway, please do give me a like if so. Appreciate all your thumbs up, your likes, your shares, subscribes, all of that stuff. Appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you again next time. And give me a moment. Okay, so thanks, Sagittarius, and now we're on to Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my fellow earth sign. So we will look at yeah, what's coming up in love for you, Capricorn. Who's coming towards you in love? So is this somebody coming back from your past? Is it somebody who you got your eye on, that you're interested in? Is it somebody who, you know, you have no, you're not even on your radar yet? You've got no idea that they're coming their way and they're coming in. Let's see what we can find out. So, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? Ooh, someone's going to communicate with you, Capricorn. Messages for the highest good of Capricorn, please. Capricorn. So yeah, somebody who wants to communicate with you, you're going to get messages coming in from this person. 10 of Wands. We got the 7 of Cups, okay. 7 of Swords, Hermit, Ace of Coins, wow, okay. The Sun and the 4 of Wands, right. Capricorn. I think you've got a fire sign coming towards you. Somebody who you may have had a connection with before. I feel they treated you like an option rather than a priority or a choice. And I think you got to a point where you were done with the situation. You thought this person was sneaky, dishonest. They didn't have genuine intentions. I think you cut them right out. You felt like you'd been enlightened around their, you know, how they behaved. I think you found it very difficult to do it because I think you actually really liked this person. I think they might have led you on a little bit. But this person's really realised, Capricorn, that you were somebody of great value. They went on to try and replace you. They've not been able to do it. They've withdrawn their energy to pursue other things, you know, to look at other options, to try and seek happiness in the traditional sense, or the sense that they thought they wanted in their life, if you know what I mean, to pursue the choices and the things they thought were important. I think you realised, now this has caused me pain, it's caused me hurt, this person isn't genuine, I just don't need this. I want somebody straightforward who I know I can trust and who really does care about me. I know when that person will come in, and I think you've just sort of cut this off, although difficult. And this person has been reflecting on the fact that you haven't reached out, you haven't really been responding much to them. They realise that you've taken your power back, Capricorn. And they're thinking now that actually perhaps they have damaged their option with you, their opportunity to actually offer you something. And I think the more they think about this, the more and more and more they want to come back towards you. I think they've got a bit of ego about them. So I think they're going to struggle to actually come forward towards you and express really easily how they feel, and you know they've made mistakes. Although I do think they're going to say that to you. But they actually now want to progress a relationship with you, Capricorn. So they're going to offer a progression of your connection. It might be too late. You know, you may well just feel that it's just too much, or, you know, too little too late to be able to progress anything with this person. And, you know, you should follow your intuition there, Capricorn, absolutely. This person was giving you the impression, I feel, that they were set up, stable, quite well off. Everything was going well for them, but actually I don't think that was honest and true. I think they were dealing with some difficult situations, even if it was inner demons. Perhaps they weren't as established in life as they were kind of suggesting. They realised they hadn't really been telling you the truth, and that was possibly also what was holding them back, Capricorn. I think they see you as somebody who could give them everything that they really wish for. I think they see you as a good option in terms of stability, and maybe, you know, maybe you have your own home as well that's had, you know, played into their thoughts and feelings about this whole situation in some way or another. But yeah, I think they might be coming in and offering you too little too late, but you're on this person's mind. They really want to offer you something now. It's like through being apart and really thinking about this, Capricorn, they don't want these other options anymore. Nobody's stacked up and compared to you as far as they are concerned. And I'm seeing that they'll come towards you. Okay. This person, there's been some kind of religious factor playing into this connection. This person might also have some kind of tattoo on them that denotes spiritual connections, whether it's an angel or a cross or something religious, I feel might be tattooed. They are going to try and communicate. That's definitely coming through very strongly. You're going to hear from this person, Capricorn. They are really wanting to put some effort in. I think they might actually give you a little gift. I think they might have moved house. I think there's something about a home where they perhaps didn't feel secure and stable before, but now they do. Seems to be coming in. Now let's have a look at when you might hear from this person then, and what might be the future here. Okay. It's going to be faster than you think. So I think this communication is going to come in fast, and the Eight of Wands does denote that. But it's going to come in late in the evening. It might be like early hours of the morning. And actually, it's too late, possibly, in terms of, you know, they've left you waiting and they've treated you as an option, and you might have just cut them out, Capricorn. You might just send them packing and on their bike, okay? And it would serve them right if so. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Do appreciate it. Good to see you. Please like, share and subscribe my video. All of the support that you can offer me makes a massive difference. I appreciate it on a very personal level, so thank you. And now we're moving on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. So we are looking at who is coming towards you in love. What's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? What's the next thing coming up, Aquarius? Is it a past person? Is it somebody you've got your eye on? Is it somebody you don't even have on your radar right now? What's going on in terms of your connection with this person? Let's see what we can, or who's coming up. What can we find out, please, universe? Okay. Oh, okay. We've got Temperance, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Emperor, Nine of Wands, okay, Aquarius. I feel you've got somebody coming in to talk to you here. They want to come and talk to you because they feel like there's something to say. They feel like there's something that needs to be said to put things right between the two of you. I think this person might have got the sense that maybe they were a bit overbearing. Maybe they were trying to rush you a little bit, lead you along a path, and you just needed to take your own time a little bit with the connection. I also feel like perhaps there were some other people like interfering, and you know, you maybe just took a bit of a step back here, Aquarius, to do, you know, practice a bit of self-care, look after yourself. I think this person might also have been quite keen to progress things physically, and again, you might have just thought it's a bit too quick, a bit too much. I just need to just take a step back here. It might also be that maybe there was some something of significance that went down between the two of you, where there was some tenseness and some anxiety. This person might be trying to reach out and start up a physical connection with you again, and actually you might not have been very willing given everything that's gone on before. They really want to put things right with you, Aquarius, that's certain here. They see you as somebody who takes good care of themselves. They find you very attractive. They like the fact that you are caring and loving, but you know, you stand in your own power, stand in your own energy. You don't get affected by all the drama that might go on around you. You're very serene, very calm, quite emotionally stable in that sense. They realise they've got to be patient with you, especially think of the things that have gone on before, that you are not going to be rushed, okay? And I think they're going to do whatever they can to try and make this right with you, Aquarius, whoever this person is. Do let me know if it makes sense to you. So now we're looking to see if there's anything more about, okay, so you're going to start to get some more wisdom and understanding about this situation, which might help you move forward. It could be somebody that you have some kind of shared learning with, maybe some background in terms of college or whatever it might be, learning at work. It's going to be some kind of special delivery from this person. Yeah, lots of love coming in. You could end up with babies actually with this person. Yeah, and something I feel that, you know, you two, this person sees you as somebody who likes the finer things in life. I think they're going to try and give you all they can to try and spoil you. I feel like they want to spoil you, Aquarius. Right, let's find out when this connection may progress a little more. It might be that you find you don't really want this connection. It says you might be wasting your time here with it. Only you'll know, Aquarius. Yeah, things will start to progress when you least expect it, and divine timing is definitely at play here. In a few months is also showing itself. So when the time is right, Aquarius, and when you're not expecting it, it does seem that this this person's going to really try and sort of step up and offer you something, and offer you patience, and, you know, trying to put things right in a way that they feel is appropriate to your feelings, and also whatever situation it is that's gone down between the two of you, because it seems like something has, and I guess you're going to know what that is. Okay, so now we're moving to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Hope you're doing well. So we're looking at what's next in love for you guys. What's coming up next in love for the two, well, for you, not for the two of you, for you. All right, so somebody you've got unfinished business with, Pisces, who you might have actually parted ways from, who's starting to have another perspective on this situation. Where they've been a bit guarded, I think they're realising their feelings for you. They are feeling like there is a lot of possessiveness. They're feeling very possessive. They're feeling very jealous. They actually can't decide on how they should move things forward with you. I think they're a bit nervous about things not working out, and maybe, you know, they think ahead and think, you know, their mind goes down a path which isn't very healthy sometimes. But they feel like there's unfinished business. There's something still to latch onto here, to hold on to. They don't want to let go of you. They don't want you to be with somebody else. So it's definitely somebody from your past, from your history here, or, you know, a present relationship where, you know, maybe you're having really rocky times, and it's hanging in the balance whether actually you'll stay together or part ways, Pisces. And I'm sensing that actually this connection might come to an end, in order to let some love in for you. This person is starting to see that they want to work on things, but I think actually you might opt to end it and move on to somebody who is more loving and kind. Let's have a look. You might be moving on to a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody who you are going to be able to have a true commitment with, who is very loving and kind and loyal. I think you're going to walk away from this connection. You know, this person that's around you here that's quite possessive and jealous, you're going to walk away from that, and you're going to find love and commitment, Pisces. Let's see what else we can find out for you guys. What's coming up for Pisces, please, universe? Happiness, commitment, possibly marriage, everything you could have ever wished for.